Hey, this is Jody Wisternoff, and I'm going to give you a brief rundown of how I put together my 25 years of Anjunadeep mix. Selecting just an hour's worth of music was a pretty impossible task when you got 25 years worth of quality releases to go through. So I basically got together a bunch of stuff that I love, maybe 30 tracks or so, put them all into Studio One, because I find it a lot quicker doing that than Ableton, when you're just kind of going through things, playing around, seeing what works with what, trying to get some kind of story together, whittled it down to about 10 tracks that I've still got an emotional connection with. And it just so turns out that over half of these, me and James have got some kind of involvement with anyway, so yeah, that's pretty funny. But yeah, so had a short list in mind, and then it was figuring out if they actually fit together, if they tell a story, if they work in some kind of sequence. I like to work in two doors when doing this kind of thing. Studio One's a lot more precise, and I use it for production and use this for the deep compilations, but Ableton's pretty efficient for these kind of things too. Regarding the tracks that I chose, Way Out West Oceans, I still love that because the chord progression still gives me goosebumps. I used the chilled mix, which is kind of a precursor to the Anjuna Chill label anyway. Coel on air, I love the synth sounds that he contributed to that one. He's got some really weird synthesizers, and it just gave the whole track a really wonky analog kind of flavor. Tontero Solitude still sounds wicked to me. I think that was on Anjunadeep 11, and if I remember rightly, it's a track that me and James called a tentpole, as it was the first one that we actually decided on that we absolutely loved. I included a really old track of mine, Paramore. I think that was from 2007, and it still sounds like it could have been made now. It's got that kind of timeless vibe. Tracks like Zenobi, Faraway Place had to go in. People always sing this one to me when they say they've heard of me and stuff like that, and it's done really well on Spotify. So Lane 8, Sunshine, I think this is the second remix I did for him. Fun fact, kids, Lane 8 was the first guy I signed when I started doing A&R for Anjunadeep, so yeah. I had to finish off with Ryan Davis Brun, which I still class as one of the finest pieces of music, not just electronic music, but music full stop of all time. So yeah, it was a really fun mix to make, and I hope you guys enjoy it. See you later.